Thank you. Hi, everyone. How are you? Welcome. I'm Katie. This is Love Life. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone in the Southern Hemisphere. For those who are in relationships, for those who are single, for those who are happy single, for those who are looking for love. And I said earlier, those who are in situationships and whatnot and friends with benefits, happy Valentine's Day. And I hope that you are surrounded by love, by friends and family if you're not with a relationship, in a relationship. And for those in the Northern Hemisphere, I'm wishing you beautiful Valentine's Day blessings for tomorrow. So I'm going to do a collective message with my Lovers deck, which I read from last week, leading up to the Valentine's Day and the Leo full moon, which I correct myself. I'm really sorry. I feel really silly. Last week I said that it was going to be on the 14th in the US. I meant the 12th. I meant because I got it like a day after because it was on the 13th here, or the 12th or 13th. You know, it's sort of it's kind of on the cusp there between the dates because it's right in the middle of the night when it becomes full anyway. But anyway, I'm sure most people got my point. And those that said no, that's not correct. Well, yeah, you were right. Sorry. Okay, here's the collective message. Stop waffling, Katie. For Friday, the 14th of February, here in Launceston, Tasmania. And I just wanted to send a quick blessings and prayers to all those affected on the west coast of Tasmania by the bushfires. They look horrendous. And, well, we can even smell the smoke from where we are in Launceston. It's, pretty scary stuff, bushfires. All right, here we go. Collective message for all those who are listening. And this will have a love emphasis. There we go. All right, we have got the 5 of coins, okay? And in a love reading, this means feeling a bit sterile emotionally. Hi, Megan, I'll be right with you. I'm just doing a collective message for everybody, and then I will be doing you a reading. So it's feeling a little bit emotionally sterile, maybe feeling a bit left out in something or that you don't have enough of something, okay? So this could be quite a common thing for people at the moment. Maybe you're wanting that big bouquet of red roses and it doesn't deliver. Don't worry, I didn't get any either. That's okay. But really, this is a card to remind you that the answer's within and you've got the key to unlock the door. It's about looking in the right direction in a way too, and that you are the key to your own happiness in a sense of instead of relying on others, you've got the key to unlock that door to fulfill your own emotional needs rather than expecting others to, I suppose. So anyway, that's the key message of the 5 of Pentacles in a love reading. Now, how are we, Megan? What can I do for you this evening? You with me, Megan?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can now. How are you, doll?
Okay, I can hear you now.
Awesome. Yeah, sorry, I probably jumped in a bit quick there because I was still waffling on about the collective reading there. But how are you? What can I do for you this evening, Megan?
I'm just wondering if I just kind of wanted a general reading. I don't know if you're a psychic medium, if you can connect with the other side, just any kind of messages there are for me.
Yeah, no worries at all. Like I do both. I am still very new to mediumship, meaning that I've only really learned to tune into the messages that I'm receiving when it comes to connecting with those on the other side. And I often rely on my tarot for that because I still sometimes have a lot of self-doubt in what I'm getting. I struggle to interpret it. But I do often get messages come through while I'm doing tarot readings. My strength is definitely tarot. I'm confident with tarot. I trust it. The cards never let me down. The cards are always accurate, actually. Sometimes my interpretation can be a bit off, but, that's pretty generic across psychic mediums. Not everyone's always 100% accurate, but this is all about pretty much picking up on your strongest energy, Megan. And what I'm getting from you is that you're asking for a general reading, and if anything comes through, we'll see what we can pick up on. How does that sound?
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, no worries. Well, I'm going to read you with my Light Seers Tarot deck, okay, which is this one here. It's a beautiful deck, really positive energy with it, and I very much trust the cards and any messages that might come through. Okay. I'm just focusing now, Megan. Now, feel free to interrupt me at any time and ask a question if you want to, and we'll see what comes out for you, hey? All right.
Okay, thank you.
No worries. So general energy for Megan. I'm feeling the need to flip some cards around here, Megan, which means you'll get some cards in reverse, which is good, They just offer a different dimension to a reading. Megan. Okay, I've got the Knight of Swords in reverse, I've got the Page of Swords in reverse, and I've got the Three of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, so what this is telling me, what your strongest energy is at the moment is there's a younger male, okay, that's, I believe, is still in your life at the moment, and he may be experiencing some mental health stuff going on for him, because when the Knight of Swords in reverse comes out, that normally means that he's not really thinking rationally, he's not really thinking with a clear head at the moment, and that can either be to do with mental health stuff, or it can be to do with the fact that he's under a lot of stress and, you know, numerous reasons. But he can also be quite, what's the word? I don't mean to say aggressive in a bad way, but he can come across that way just because he's struggling so much with what's going on for him. And being a knight, like, this could be somebody sort of 20s onwards, you know, sort of between the 20s and 40s in age group. Not always, but intellectually that's sort of where this person might be. You've also got the Page of Swords in reverse here too, okay? And that's telling me that, you know, whatever's going on with this person in your life, I mean, can I just confirm, is there a man in your life that sort of that sounds like this?
Yes, you're right on right now.
Right, okay. So I'm just wanting to confirm if I'm picking up on current energy or not, because sometimes it can be past and sometimes it can be those crossed over. But look, I'm getting very much this is a live person, I think, and the Page of Swords being in reverse is there can sort of be a little bit of miscommunicate. There's big communication blockages going on here, okay, between you and this person. Yeah. And that means normally that not to say they're deliberately deceiving you, but I think they're not being fully honest with you about the extent of what's going on for them. You know, a little bit out of self-preservation, but also they might not want to burden things on you either. But the other thing is too, I've got the Three of Cups in reverse here too. Now, you don't have to confirm or deny this, Megan, because I'm very much aware that this is public. But the Three of Cups in reverse can usually mean, with the Knight of Swords in reverse and the Page of Swords in reverse, not everything is being made clear to you to do with a situation with a third party, okay? Now, that could be another romantic interest that this person's pursuing and not telling you about, or it could be that there is a third party here where there's disharmony in the social circle, okay? So there's disharmony with relationships, there's disharmony with friendships going on, and it's very much surrounded by I don't want to say lies, but there are lies there. I'm getting there's lies there, there's dishonesty, okay. There's stuff going on that's not clear, not being made clear to you. So you're not aware of some of this stuff that's going on, I believe. And with the Queen of Cups in reverse, that sort of confirms that because she's in reverse, which means that you're perhaps not trusting your intuition on a situation here. I think you know deep down, you've got this gut feeling that something's not harmonious or something's going on here and there's a need to look at something closer here. But I think what this is possibly having some impact on your mental health as well in what's happening. And again, no need for you to confirm or deny given that this is public. But if you are experiencing depression and some grief and emotional difficulties, please reach out for support because you do have support there around you. And look, this is the strongest energy at the moment. So I'm not picking up on spirit energy. Like I said, Megan, at the moment, I'm picking up very much on this is current stuff that's going on for you with significant people in your life. Now, I've also pulled the Empress. I've also pulled the Empress card. Now, she's quite beautiful. She's the divine feminine in this deck, and she can represent pregnancy, okay? She can represent the birth of something new, and that can be a creative project, or it can also represent starting something new, basically. It's a bit of like, you know, springtime, the flowers are blossoming, and she can mean pregnancy.
I am expecting now.
Right, beautiful. Well, this is really nice energy, okay? So you've got beautiful energy there if you're expecting. And with the Queen of Cups in reverse there too, you might be at risk of some postnatal depression there. So just keep on top of that, okay? So try and monitor that and make sure you reach out for support if you need it, okay? Because that I mean, it's not something you can help. It happens to a lot of us. I went through it myself, and it is really tricky because you can feel so isolated at times. So please remember to reach out if that's the case. But she's there. Right. Now I'm just bringing out some more cards here around her to see what else that we're picking up on. Okay, so the Six of Swords. Okay, all right. The Six of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Cups in reverse is showing me that you have a reluctance to leave something behind that you need to probably walk away from. Now, I'm just taking a stab here, but I'm picking up that this is the Knight of Swords energy. He may be the father of your baby, and I feel that perhaps you're hanging on, you're trying to hang on to this relationship for the sake of the baby. Is that correct?
Yes, this will be our fifth child.
Right. I have a feeling that he's distanced himself here. I don't know what's going on for him or what's going on an emotional level, but I am picking up on mental health stuff that's going on. I'm also picking up on the fact that he might be even chatting to other women online here. Now, I don't mean to make you paranoid, but that would indicate the Page of Swords in reverse, and it would also indicate the Three of Cups in reverse. Okay. Now, I'm not suggesting he's having an affair, but I am suggesting that maybe that's something that you've been worried about, or that is possibly something that he's doing. So that's something I guess you guys need to work out and talk through. And with the Eight of Cups and the Six of Swords in reverse there, again, that's showing a reluctance to walk away from this, okay? So have an open, honest communication session with them. I do have to get going. I'm so sorry. I wish I could unpack this further for you, Megan, and then by no means do I mean to make you paranoid about this, but this is very much the energy. Might even be what you're worried about or what you're thinking, but it sounds like he's got some stuff going on mental health-wise. I'm picking up that you are at risk of that, so reach out for support. Reach out to your friendship networks, and all best with your pregnancy. And number 5, wow, that's amazing. You must be pretty good at multitasking, I can tell you that now.
Yes.
I must get going, Megan. Thank you for giving me the honour of doing a reading with you, and I wish you all very best in that situation. Thanks so much, everyone else. I will be back same time next week, and happy Valentine's Day for tomorrow for the Northern Hemisphere. Thank you.